Hey, what's up everybody? John here with Hane. We're here at the Delusion Reaper's Remorse event. This has been a while since, quarantine, and we've been a fan of the Delusion for a while. I think you've been really going like almost every year, right?
Almost. Less than you though.
Yeah. And no, actually we might be the same because I might have skipped a year and then you might have not done a year before, so we might be.
We're even.
We're even. We're tied. And for this one, it's like the new show for 2021. And look at this. This is it. This is the mansion. We're in Philip's mansion in Pomona, and you can just see like this big ass lawn, and there's like a mountain behind it. Like it looks magical at this spot, and then when you just turn around, yeah, you see like a fence and the streets. But we're not here for the outside. We're here to be like immersed on the inside. And with this event, there's like a pre-show. You can do things outside. You can drink. There's like a food.
VIP.
And then if you get the VIP, there's like a VIP area on the second floor, and you can like kind of browse around in the Phillips mansion on the first floor. And I think you can also browse around in the cellar. And there's like supposed to be clues or something. We're supposed to like find out more about the story somewhere in the cellar. So there's a lot of things to do, so let's check it out. We're about to go inside.
How many years?
This is it, Phillips Mansion, inside. All right.
Now lie back and sleep, and I'll tell you the plot. It began with the house that
All right, we're going in.
Next to Esther. Yeah.
I asked if she was married. She wore a ring and all, but I never saw him. She said he was the quiet type.
And again, and watch the blood flow down the hilt.
he couldn't play right. Didn't deserve it.
It stays by my window, always watching me. Stop watching me.
Akachan tsurete itta.
my goodness. Do you need help?
It's working.
I think it's open.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
I guess we gotta crawl through.
No.
Yeah, we gotta push.
It says push again. Or not. Do they slam? Yeah. Push.
Oh!
Oh, great.
Someone's pushing it back?
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta like push harder?
Oh, that means something's gonna pop out, isn't it? Oh. Not my fault.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh!
Damn it.
That means you're here for Esther's soiree, yes?
Sure.
You're not? You're not here for her soiree?
No, we're here for her Esther's soiree, yeah.
And you've met Esther yet?
Not yet, no.
Then I need to do some introductions. I am, isn't she beautiful? I am Esther's husband, Louis. We own this mansion, of course, Phillips Mansion. We own the San Fernando Valley. You've heard of our ranch, Phillips Ranch?
Yes.
And if you look in an encyclopedia, you will find out that in 1870, we were the richest couple in California. See, you're drinking, and that is smart. You know why? Because it eases the pain. I mean, enhances the pleasure.
All right, so yes, Delusion, Reaper's Remorse. That's the new show, the new creepy interactive play for this year's Delusion. And creator Jon Braver, he's back with another just outstanding show that really makes you feel like you're a part of it, because their slogan is, play your part. And, it's interactive play, interactive theater, immersive theater. So just imagine being in a theatrical show where you are part of the story, and you're going to be surrounded by actors. You're going to be like moving around. There's, you have to wear comfortable shoes or comfortable clothing. So you're going to be just maneuvering and really feeling like you're there. And there's like a sense of stake and danger. There are stakes. And you really got to put yourself into it to really enjoy the show, and not be like standing and, just not feeling like you're part of it. So just get into it, and then you're going to have a lot of fun. And there's just some crazy just tech that's behind this show. There's like, of course, practical effects, practical special effects. That's really cool. And there are also just CGI stuff that they've incorporated into the show, and also tech involving creepy dolls. And I loved what they did with that. The dolls, there are dolls in here, and they just give me the willies. It's like I got goosebumps from that. And so we couldn't really get footage from the actual show because they want to keep things secret and immersive. And so we were able to check out the VIP and the pre-show. So those you're able to check out and get a glimpse of. And the actual show was very surprising. Jon Braver, the creator, talked about it. We did an interview with him, and he talks about how a little bit about the show, and how there is a second floor for the VIP and then a first floor for the other shows. But what he didn't mention was there was a big surprise for the show that just completely threw me off guard, which is a good thing, because this is one of those surprises that makes things better. And you get to interact with different characters, actors, and there, we were walking around the back of the mansion, and then there's like a little graveyard site, and there's gonna be some slight spoilers I want to talk about, but I'm not going to talk about the end stuff. So just like the beginning stuff, where it starts off in the Phillips mansion in Pomona, and as we're walking, or we're inside the living quarters, pretty much the party dining area, and you have Esther talking about certain things, and we're toasting. We had an artifact, and we have to kind of use it to capture the souls of the people at the Phillips Mansion. And then we're walking in the backyard through this grave. As the groundskeeper was looking down at the grave, a hand pops out from underneath, and you see this woman just climbing out and just kind of like out of it. And I was like, oh, this is, I was like literally saying, oh shit. And that was like a great way to start this experience, the Delusion Reaper's Remorse experience. And with that, afterwards, our mission is to go inside the house, and it starts to become kind of like a video game where you try to maneuver without the person seeing you. And we're trying to get to the front door, but between us and the front door, there are like 2 windows on the wall and a flashlight shining. So what we had to do was sneak to the door without the person inside the house seeing us. And so you can either wait it out until like the person shines a flashlight somewhere else and then run towards or sneak towards the door. Or what I did was I just crawled on the ground so that the flashlight wouldn't hit me. And so with this show, like, you really get to feel like you're the character. You become part of the story. The more you put into just this world and just become part of it, the more fun you'll have. And so it's all about being one with the story. So you gotta like just act things out and just have a blast, because if you're gonna be there and just like standing around thinking like you're too cool for things, it's like you're not gonna have fun or as much fun as the others who are like just really into it and really, wanting to play their part. And there are like other areas where you are sneaking in the house and there's like this creepy ghost that's just looking around, and it's just a lot of fun with the different guests inside this house and finding out what their story is and finding out what they want to do and what your character, you yourself as a guest trying to be a part of this moment. And other highlights include certain characters, they're going to get picked to do certain solo things alone. Like one of the people in our group had to go up in the attic to search for somebody's loved one. And then that person just disappears. And then you have another person that's just out of the group has their own little journey somewhere else. And so they're like different branches, but it's all about participating and just going for it. Like, so if you want to be really into the story, always be like front and center volunteering, and certain characters will point out to you like, oh, you're going to help me with this, or you're going to help me with that. And there's one of the, I guess the creepiest part was we had to hide from this piano teacher. And so there was like a little hole in the wall that we, went inside just to hide. And it was like a scene out of a horror movie where this piano teacher, who's a ghost, she just sounds creepy. She's wearing all black, and she's just really, really tall too. So it's kind of like if you've seen the movie or the series, The Haunting of Hill House, the bent neck lady. So this piano teacher in all black, very tall, kind of reminds me of that, and just the way she moves, and she's got the creepy voice, and she's searching for us. And then she's like peeking her head through like in the little crevice that we were hiding in, and I was like, oh, hopefully she doesn't see me. So things like that, it's just a lot of fun. And I think like this is Delusion and immersive theater, interactive plays, whatever you want to call it. I believe like this is like the next level of entertainment, because when you do these kind of shows, other things like, let's say, amusement park during Halloween, like Universal Studios, Halloween Horror Nights, or Not Scary Farm, they feel tame in comparison, because with Delusion, you're in a small group and you get like this intimate time with the group, and you have this 1-hour adventure inside this creepy haunted house. And so you really feel like you're there, compared to going to these other events where it's like a conveyor belt and there's like a bunch of people all around you, and a ghost or a monster is going to scare the group in front of you. So you're just going through the motion, but here you really get to take it all in, the scenery and all that. So it's definitely one of my favorite things about the spooky season, and Delusion. Definitely check it out when you get the chance. And with that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.